I've done this video way too many times. This is like a 6th attempt of trying to word this video. Okay, mate. I'm talking to you. I know you've got an R1, but let's just play stupid. Let's just pretend you have a Grom, okay? You are going from Sydney all the way to Adelaide, right? And this is a solo trip. This is just you. You are doing this and you're going to 8 different locations. You are doing this over, I don't know, 4 or 5 days. It's about 1900 kilometers. You figure if you do about 500 kilometers a day, you can do it in 4 days. Easy. Okay, so theoretically, okay, let's say you are going to Canberra on the first day. You'll be spending 1 day in Canberra, okay? And then you'll be exploring Canberra and the Big Orange, which is located where that B is, for 1 day. After that, you are traveling, which is probably the longest trip, all the way up here, and you are going to Dog on the Tucker Box, a place called Gundagai. And then after that, you're going to Wagga Wagga. After Wagga Wagga, so I think the Big Orange all the way to Wagga Wagga will be 1 day, I think. And then Wagga Wagga to Bendigo. So we will explore a little bit of this Ekusha, and then we'll stop in Bendigo. So that's day 3. And I guess day 4 we'll stop in Mildura. And then day 5 we'll go in Adelaide, okay? So now you know the road trip. So it's 5 or 6 days. You could probably stretch it out to 6 if we wanted to. We've got it all planned out, okay? But what happens, okay, if your mum and dad, mate, if your mum and dad said, why don't we go and spend time together at Christmas? Then you say, Mum, Dad, how the fuck are you going to do that? I'm going to be doing this road trip. And then your mum and dad say, why don't we meet up? So now your solo road trip has turned into not a solo road trip. Now here's where the 125 part comes in play. Okay, so first of all, your mum and dad, I made it so either both come or no come. So your mum and dad want to meet you in Bendigo. But that means you'll pretty much either have to leave Sydney early and explore these earlier than you wanted to leave, because you don't want to rush any of this. You want to explore them. So you have to leave Sydney earlier just to meet your family on the 24th of December at Bendigo, which could work. But again, you leave Sydney earlier, which sucks because you want to explore Sydney. Or you can meet your parents at Canberra, which is awesome because technically the only, you don't need a rush. You can leave on the 24th of December. Actually, you leave on the 23rd of December and meet your parents at Canberra on the 24th. So you don't have to rush anything. You can just go as slow as you want. You can spend as much time in Sydney as you want. Okay? So that's the first predicament. Should you meet your parents in Bendigo and leave Sydney earlier, you'll be spending probably 1.5 weeks in Sydney if they go to Bendigo. You'll be spending about 2 weeks if they go to Canberra. Okay? Now the second part is, you wanted to do this fucking road trip solo, not with goddamn other people, especially people in a car. Your mother and father will be in a car. So, this is what pisses me off. This is what this is what's getting me stressful, I guess. So, you have one rule, and that rule is, if you meet your